What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is What's Up with Dr. Wambui Gishigi, and this is a series that we have been doing of different businesses you can start at different price range. And today we are doing our sixth series, which is businesses you can start with 50 Kenya shillings. If I skip any amount, just know that it can follow in any category. You can also add businesses that I have mentioned, add a bit of money to get to that price, and can always start any business within the below. Like, let's say for example, I am skipping 40,000 Kenya shillings. That means the businesses you can start with 30 or businesses you can start with 40 can start businesses at 40,000 Kenya shillings. You can adjust your capital and be able to start at that range. And guess what, guys? If you live in rural areas or areas that do not have very fast internet, this is your turn. The first business that we are mentioning, which is which is starting a movie shop, does not require, actually requires you to, or doesn't really matter, but if you live in areas with not fast internet, like let's say for example Kiambu, Karen area, or those areas, let's say for example you live in Naivasha and you don't have fiber yet there, movie shop is doing so well, because people will always love entertainment. And with only 50 Kenya thousand shillings, you're able to, for people who don't understand how much that is in dollars, that is around 5,000 USD. So what you do, you will divide this money between your capital and getting computers, and you'll need Wi-Fi also, because you need to download these movies for them and music, and then you can sell to them. The second business I want us to talk about is starting a hardware shop. For this one, you'll need a business permit so that authorities don't harass you. It might cost you around 10,000 Kenya shillings, but it's yearly. And then you'll need to stock your store with, let's say for example, plumbing pipes, cement, roofing sheets, nails, and all those. And then you will need to get a space. But you need to get somewhere that is safe, maybe a container or a shop, like built with stones, because it's to secure your products. And then from there you're able to start that business. I will do a larger video on how you can go about it step by step, and so keep watching. The third business is being a mobile money agent, where you can start M-Pesa. On top of that, you can be a bank agent for different banks. But this is not a business that I would advise anyone really to start, because I mean, we are going cashless, and a lot of people will not be withdrawing money here and then. But you can just maybe include gas and something else to your agency, just like to your shop, just to make more money. But with 50,000 Kenya shillings, you're able to give enough float for some time, and to give you enough profit at the end of the day. That business I want us to talk about is farming. Farming, I know most people don't like farming because they don't want to get their hands dirty, and it's hard. It's not easy at all, but it's one of the most lucrative business that people are making a lot of money out of. You can be a millionaire within a very short period of time. You just need to get land. You don't even need to buy land. Even if you don't have, you can lease land. You can even lease within 10,000 Kenya shillings for a year. And then you will need, let's say for example, you have found a good land that can do well with potatoes, so you will need to get fertilizers, you need to get someone to farm for you, and then from there, water and all those supplies. With 50,000 Kenya shillings, you're able to divide that, and you can start small, and with time it can grow a bit by bit. Another business is starting a milk bar. Selling fresh and high quality milk has a very high demand in urban areas currently, because I mean, every household uses milk at one point during the day, especially because most households have kids, they need milk, people need tea and all that. And starting a milk bar where you can refill, people don't have to go and buy packets of milk because they are more expensive. This one will be able to start you with only 50,000 Kenya shillings. You just need to look for a house, put clean it well, get a business permit, and then get a supply, and then from there you're good to go. The sixth business I want us to talk about is starting a car wash. I know I have mentioned it when I was talking about 30 Kenya businesses. You can start with 30,000 Kenya shillings, but even with 50, it even gets better because you get a bigger space or even a better space. Because the better the place, the higher the lease, and the only thing you need to buy a washing a car washing machine. With this one you'll be able to afford even if it's a second hand, and then you need water supply and also bigger land for parking space because of your clients. If you cannot even afford a washing, if it's not enough, you can maybe hire for a day or maybe do it manually for the time being, as you save slowly by slowly to be able to buy yours. Never go cleaning someone's house or someone's office without a uniform. You don't even need like a big thing, maybe a polo t-shirt with a logo, or maybe an apron, maybe like let's say for example a purple one with your logo, and that will cost you little, very little money. With 50 or even less money, you'll be able to start this business. And yes, it's a business that can make you a millionaire with time. It needs patience, but it's doable, and you can be able to make enough a living out of it. The eighth business is starting a motorcycle or a boda boda business. I have done that with another guy. It was actually my first video that I ever did as an interview. You don't necessarily have to buy a new motorcycle. You can always buy a second hand, which will cost you around 40,000 to 50,000, and then from there you're able to start. Just look for good location that people require this kind of services, and then from there you're good to go. My ninth business is a food joint. You can start with very little or a bigger space, especially fast food like chips and chicken. You just need to buy those machines, oil, and then the place, it has to be very clean. What will account if you make money in this business? It's how your foods taste, how well it's done, how good your services, customer service. It's very, very, very important. And then nothing more, just that. And your location also matters a lot. The last business I want to talk about is being a web designer. As you continue creating this simple websites, with time you'll be able to learn even to make the complex one, and you can be able to approach corporates, and then they will be paying you even better. I'm making a lot of money out of this. I will mention other businesses, not in details, just a couple, and just another couple of businesses that you'd start in this range is bakery, online consultancy, drop shipping, e-commerce, and many other. And that is it. That is it for this series, guys. Thank you for staying tuned, watching till the end. I hope you have learned something. If it's your first time, as we say, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to this video, and also share with your friends so that I can be able to be, informed about different business, because this is the year to become our own boss. And until next time, guys, goodbye and take care of yourself.